Let's prepare for the practice of Yoga Nidra, yogic sleep, an effortless practice to feel more in tune with life all around and a deeper connection to yourself. So take the time to use your props just to your liking and quiet anything calling you away from your inward journey. Line your third eye with the center of your chin, center of your sternum, navel, and pubis. Line them in a straight line. Make sure your chin is level or slightly lower than your forehead with the use of your props. Place your arms away from your side body with palms up or even palms down if that feels more comfortable on your shoulders. Legs at least hip width or wider, relaxing at the hip sockets, letting your legs be totally relaxed. Scan one more time and adjust if needed. Yoga Nidra is similar to floating. Floating in water is something that happens when you let go of doing. Let's begin an exercise of consciously letting go by creating focused tension, observing it, recognizing it, and detaching from it with your next breath, releasing it to float away. Recognize that you do not have to hold on to tension or obstacles or suffering. Clinging, gripping, sticking onto whatever, like an opihi, living on seaside rocks that need to be pried away. So observe your attachments to suffering and let go with your next exhale over and over again. Move toward living life with more freedom, fluidity, and peace. So let's release trapped, congested energy with deliberate tension and relaxation. To safely implement this technique, there is no need to maximize the induced tension where you bring unnecessary tension to your head and blood pressure. Simply offer constriction to connect to whatever may be stuck. And on the exhale, let go of any tension and relax. Now, as you inhale, scrunch up and create stiffness in your forehead, eyes, cheeks, mouth, lips, jaw, ears, and scalp. Inhale and tighten, tighten, tighten. Now exhale and let go completely. Relax further on your next exhale. And feel the flow of energy here. Feel the lightness from consciously letting go. Observe. Now on your next inhale, deliberately induce stiffness and tension throughout your neck, shoulders, arms, and fists. Inhale, tighten this area, tighten, more tighten. Now exhale, and let go completely. Relax. On your next exhale, relax even more. Slough off the weight carried in that heavy backpack of yours. Keep releasing. Observe and feel the flow of energy here now. On your next inhale, consciously induce stiffness and tension into your hips, buttocks, legs, and feet. Inhale and tighten, tighten, tighten. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale, letting go. Let go completely. Observe and feel the constrictions float away further and further. On your next inhale, stiffen the entire body. From your face to your fingers and toes, entire body on the inhale gets stiff and tense. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Hold, hold. And exhale, letting go of any tension completely. And see, on your next exhale, let go even further. Sinking and settling more and more into the earth. Releasing the grip of all that stuck energy. Observe and feel the energy flowing to all muscles, nerves, and cells of your entire body. Release any holding. Let go. Feel the ease flow into your skin. Observe your skin getting softer. Bring your attention to your natural breath. You're not doing anything but observing. Simply follow it entering your nostrils and try to continue following it as it enters into your lungs. Be curious. Where is it along this path as it travels in and out? Are there some areas of interest where there's some places that are more smooth, or a little hitch or roughness? Observe. Now on your inhale, feel roots sprouting from the soles of your feet, growing down into the soil. Continue to descend these roots deeply into the core of the earth. And on your exhale, release any discomfort or tension through your heart center. Repeat, inhale into the core of the earth. And this time on your next exhale, follow your breath as it passes your heart center and continues out the crown of your head. Repeat this inhale to the core of the earth. And on the next exhale, flow up through your heart chakra and all the way out your crown chakra, silently saying, release, let go. On your next inhale, see luminescent white light filling up every cell of your body, from the soles of your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Take your time. See every cell light up from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. In Yoga Nidra, the body sleeps while our consciousness stays awake. If you must move, do so slowly and come back to stillness as soon as possible. Say to yourself, I will remain awake. I will stay with the voice. In this state of being fully awake while deeply relaxed, there comes a seed of truth. Tune into what is most true and alive. A feeling, a word, or something you just know. Feeling whatever truly touches your life. State your Sankappa 3 times now. Moving on to rotation of consciousness. Inner vibration follows what awareness touches. Feel the flow of light brought with your attention. Feel and connect each body part. You may imagine the point and the area around the point ripple out with more ease. Feel the center of your forehead. Bring light to this area, the center of your forehead. Right eyebrow, center of the forehead. Left eyebrow, center of the forehead. Whole right eye, center of the forehead. Whole left eye, center of the forehead. Right ear, left ear. Tip of the nose, right inner nostril, left inner nostril. Upper lip, lower lip. Whole jaw. Connect and light up each point of the face. Front of the throat, center of the chest. Palm of the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Back of the right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, heart center, palm of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Back of the left hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, heart center, whole right side of the rib cage, heart center, whole left side of the rib cage. Both arms and both hands with all fingers. Both rib cages together. Abdomen, center of the pelvic floor. Right hip bone, thigh, knee, shin, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the foot, all 5 right toes. Center of the pelvis, left hip bone, left thigh, knee, shin, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the foot, all 5 toes. Center of the pelvis, whole pelvis, whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs together, pelvis and both legs together. Go into the soles of both feet and connect to the whole back of the body. Right heel, left heel, back of the right leg, back of the left leg, right buttock, left buttock, whole spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, center of your heart, through the back of the right arm, center of your heart, through the back of the left arm, center of the heart, and radiate out to the back of your right and left leg, plus both feet and all toes. Center of your heart, flowing out to touch every point of the body, above to the crown of your head and tips of all fingers, and all below to the tips of all toes. Sense the whole body at once. Whole body awareness. Whole body awareness. Now imagine yourself laying on a forest floor covered with thick green moss. As you gaze up, the blue sky is peeking through the lacy patterns created by the branches and leaves of the trees. Hear the gentle wind moving all around you, through the trees, touching you and moving through you. Now bring your awareness to the main energy centers, known as lotuses. Their roots grow in the mud. Beneath the water surface, the muddy waters are like our life's obstacles and sufferings. See the beautiful lotus blossoms, similar to overcoming obstacles in our life. Depending on our state of consciousness, these blossoms may be open or may be closed. Now imagine a lotus with 12 petals placed in the center of your heart, honoring the consciousness of your love and compassion for yourself. Breathe into this lotus with 12 petals and see your breath touching its beautiful petals and fluttering ever so slightly with each inhale and exhale. Now on your next inhale, see this blossoming lotus at your heart center. On the exhale, feel your awareness moving down the stem into the muddy waters to the roots planted firmly in the muddy waters. Continue to follow this route, inhaling to your blossoming lotus flower at your heart center. Exhaling, following the path down the stem into the muddy waters and anchoring firmly in the roots. Now begin counting from 6 to 0. Inhale 6 to your heart center with the blossoming lotus. Exhale 6 to the roots in muddy waters. Inhale 5 to the heart center and a lotus with 12 petals. Exhale 5 to the roots anchored in muddy waters. Continue until you reach 0. Now leave your counting. Awareness of sensations. Seeds of happiness. Imagine picking up various seeds of happiness. With great care, place these seeds of happiness in the rich soil of your heart. See yourself tending to these seeds and watch them blossom and overflow within your heart center. Keep nourishing these seeds of happiness to bloom and grow within you and spill out to all others to enjoy and be filled with happiness from the energy of happiness. See the flowers drop off seeds of happiness into other hearts to spread further and further. Become aware of this sensation to live in the energy happiness created by the seeds you choose to plant and nourish. Now become aware of seeds of unhappiness. Become aware of standing in a field of weeds or a community or an ohana of discontent and picking these seeds of unhappiness. Find the natural challenges in daily life or regular interactions and focus on that seed. Pick it up and plant that seed, which will grow into a thorny weed, spreading out throughout your whole inner energy body, overflowing and propagating all over, dropping the seeds of unhappiness to everything you encounter. Observe and feel this choice to plant and propagate this. Now go back to choosing the seeds of happiness. See these blooming flowers. What colors would they be? What pleasant scents would that be emitted through the whole air that you breathe? What sensations would you be spreading near and far? Now go back to planting seeds of unhappiness. See those thorny weeds. What colors would they be? What aroma would they be spreading all around you? Now see and feel yourself standing in a well-tended garden that has beautiful plants and flowers all around. Butterflies are flitting around and there is a sense of peace. Look carefully and see a weed trying to spread into this well-tended garden. Before more seeds of happiness are formed and planted, pull it out. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe. You are standing on a winding path at the entrance to a forest of tall trees with smaller trees and shrubs at their base. The misty, cool air filters the shadowed morning light, gently streaking through the canopy. The scents of the trees, wood, earth, and fresh air embraces you. Moving along slowly, you gaze high up at the treetops and notice birds flitting here and there and squirrels scurrying around, and you hear rustling of other critters on the ground. You come upon a tree so tall you cannot see the top, and the trunk is enormous. The trees are like a spiral staircase going around and around. The branches just radiate out from the trunk of the tree. You begin climbing, stepping and pulling yourself up, stepping and pulling yourself up, up, up. A raven is startled by your presence and makes a croaking sound rising from the back of its throat. You pause to see it fly off, spreading its wings wide. You continue your climb and begin to see over the shorter trees. A range of mountains can be seen in the distance, the peaks covered in snow. And the soft sunrise is slowly peeking over the ridge. Looking down, you see the underbrush of shrubs covering the ground in places. Continuing your climb, you pull yourself up and make yourself finding your way up this very old, very tall tree. As you get to the top, there is a huge abandoned nest waiting for you. You lay there and gaze up at the sky. Feel the air on your face and know all is well. Sankapa, Sankapa. Feel your Sankapa radiating from your heart center. Feel it circulating throughout your entire body. State your Sankalpa 3 times now. Flow your awareness back into your physical form. Step back through the doorway into the reality of being on Earth. Come back completely. Land into your physical form and in your environment. Feel your back body in contact with the floor. With your closed eyes, become aware of your room. Imagine the walls, ceilings, windows, doors. Sense your physical body from the crown of your head to your fingertips and toes. Sense your breath again, the life force that is always present. Move your hands and feet. Bring your arms across your body or overhead. Bend your knees and bring your feet to the floor. Roll over to the right side, pausing in fetal position. Let your head be the last to rise. Make your way up to seated. The practice of Yoga Nidra is Pau.